Hey y'all, welcome back. My name's Angela and this is my YouTube channel, my FlossTube, that is sharing my cross stitching. I love to cross stitch. I do some other projects here and there, but mostly it is cross stitch. So it has been about a month since my last video. I was at the beach, remember? And I showed you some of the things that I was working on there. I am terrible, I am terrible about keeping up with what I've been working on. I need to get into a schedule for sure, because every time I make a video, everything's just kind of random and everywhere. I have had a busy month of May and now it's June. In May, we went to the beach for a week and then came back, and then what do we do? I was just glad to be home for a week, because the week before we went to the beach, we went to California, and I have never been to, well, I'm not gonna say I've never been. I have been, but it was a really long time ago. But we went to to Southern California, and we went to, oh God, what was the place called? It was like a resort up on a cliff overlooking the ocean. It was beautiful. I think it was called Terranea or something like that. I can't even remember the name of it. But it was in Palos Verdes Ranchos, something. I don't know. It was beautiful though. It was beautiful. It was a work trip for my husband, and so that's why I was there. I was invited finally. And it was amazing. It was so pretty and I loved it. And we had the best time. We came back. We were home for 5 days, and we went to visit my son and my daughter-in-law, and then we went to the beach for not quite a week. Came home, rested a bit, and then it was Mother's Day, and then it was my son's birthday, and then it was my anniversary, and now it's June 1st. So I just feel like I've just been doing a lot of celebrating. But I've also been doing a lot of stitching. And also I got into the mood to totally redo my craft room. When I say redo, I mean clear it out. Every time I came up here into this room, it just super stressed me out because there was stuff everywhere. My closet wasn't organized. There was stuff in every corner of the room. It was just, I didn't know what went with what. It was not organized. And I wanted to have a space where I could come up into, and I would feel like an oasis type of place, for me, just no clutter, not a lot of stuff everywhere, hanging on the walls, on the doors, on everything. I mean, there was stuff everywhere. And so I spent a couple of days reorganizing, throwing out a whole lot of stuff, putting some things away that I never used, and just making it a better place. All the furniture, I had all this mismatched furniture that I drug out of other rooms and put in to hold things just because it was there, and I found it down in our basement, but it just wasn't flowing for me. It wasn't working for me, and so I was and it's still, this room is very bare. I have barely anything on the walls, and I think I like it that way for right now. And I'm going to show you what it looks like. Now there are some things that I would add or take away or change right now, but for the most part, it's a lot more comfortable for me. So I'm gonna take you on a quick little tour of, and I did this on my other video, but I'm just gonna do it again because I think it was at night. All right, so I'm gonna turn the camera around and show you. Okay, so here is my room, and this actually used to be my son's bedroom when he, lived at home. Now he's married and has his own wonderful home and never will come back here probably to spend the night. So, and they have another bedroom they can use. So I changed this into my craft room, and it was just great. It was great, and I loved it, but it just got out of hand. And so I just I wish I had a before and after picture. So basically, and I'll come in here and you'll see there is nothing on the walls except for right over there in that corner. There were things all over the walls and I took them off. Okay, so the only thing that I don't like I said before, is I wish those are white because those are black and they don't go. Maybe when I get a new ones, I'll revamp it. It's not that big a deal. So the main thing I did was I got a new desk, and we'll just walk over here and see it. This desk I love because I have a drawer to hide stuff in, and I did not have a drawer before. I had the lamp already, and that's just like a wax warmer that I had. And then I ordered this fluffy, I've been sitting on it, stool. I don't know how much it's gonna hold up, but it does store things. I don't have anything in there now, but I wanted something if I ever decide. I usually don't sit at the desk, except every once in a while I will, but it's not like long-term or anything, so I don't need a desk chair, because this is where I do my stitching. Because I've got my light, I've got my tablet holder there, I've got my Lowry stand. There is something on the floor over there that I need to get rid of, I just saw. And so this area is simple, and my trash can, okay? Over here, I brought this up and I put one of those cubes in the bottom there for storage. And then usually I've got something plugged in. On top of here, I usually have like my travel or my needlework case or whatever it's called, my needle case, not needlework case. Anyways, my supply case. And then, of course, I did this. I had a black one of these that was my son's. He had it in his dorm room or his bedroom or something. And I drug it in here, and again, it did not match. It was different, it was black. And half of the shelves were torn out. and then they didn't have like the cubes in there. So I actually had these cubes before, and then I ordered these white ones and I just filled it in because I didn't have enough. But I'll just put, I'm putting random things in here. Like it's storage, okay? It's storage. So, and then I've got my white trash can over there. And so that's it. Oh, and by the way, I ordered that from Amazon. I ordered this desk and put it together myself from Walmart, and I ordered this from Walmart and put it together myself. I was so proud of myself. And then, this is the room. I need to vacuum because I can see foot marks all over the floor. But yeah, so a majority of all my supplies are in this closet, and I showed this before, but it is jam-packed full of stuff. Shelves hadn't fallen down yet, but I got it all. A lot of this stuff was out in the room, okay? So I had to organize and put things away. So I can close this door and it doesn't stress me out. So that's my craft room. All right, y'all. Thanks for taking a tour of my craft room. I'm really proud of it. I worked really hard to clean it up. I know it's not like super fancy, but I like it. I like it. Today I went to the doctor and I got a shingles vaccine. It was actually my second one, and my arm is really sore right here, right now. Okay, so as far as stitching, I am going to show you some of the things that I've worked on in the month of May. I'm just going to go ahead and show you some things that I have out here. Actually, they're not right here. I've got to go get them, but they are like new starts. And I'm just going to focus on those this time because, like I said, I need to do this weekly in order to remember what I've done. And I work on a lot during a month, and if I save up everything for a month, then I'm going to be so like unorganized. I'm not going to know I'm not going to remember. I'm terrible about writing things down, and I need to do that too. So this is gonna go along with me trying to be organized, I guess. If you have any great ideas about rotations or whatever, then let me know. I tried to do Mania I wasn't gonna do Mania, and I tried to do WIPGO and that didn't work out. So I'm not really good at sticking to plans. That's my problem. And so I just don't make them because I always fail at them. Anyway, okay. I'm gonna go get my stitching and I'll be right back. Okay, and I'm gonna be kind of mixing in like some haul or acquisitions, or anyway, things I've purchased, a few things I've purchased to help me out with my organizing, my cross-stitching organization, along with this showing off these projects. These are all new starts. All new starts. Okay. So first of all, we'll start with one of my purchases that I made. I ordered 36 of these, and they actually put an extra one, and I counted them like 3 times to make sure. So they actually sent me 37 of these bags. These little mesh type. They're very light, but these are, I have bigger ones. And these are the 9.5 by 13. I think it's a A4 size, or yeah, I think so. And it was like $20 for 36 of them on Amazon. So I thought that was a good deal. And I had started so many projects and I was trying to organize, and I really needed some more space. Okay, so this is one of the things I started because of Laura from I Stitch Birds, ? I Stitch Birds, she's hilarious, and I love her. And I started talking with her, and she said she was going to start this project from Dimensions. She said she was going to start it when she went on a retreat, like last weekend, I believe. And she said she was going to start it while she was there. This is Winter Cabin, and designed by McNeil Studio. There is a close-up of it. Isn't it pretty? Okay, so I ordered this on Amazon. I order a lot of things from Amazon. Okay, so I ordered this from Amazon, and when I look at the picture of it on there, nothing really, like from a distance or the one they have, I just don't think much about it. You know, I'm like, But this is actually, I ordered this back in, it's been a while. I think it's back in the winter sometime. But when you get up close to it, it's a beautiful, beautiful cross stitch with, you know, the sun setting, I'm assuming, since it's dark, or could be rising, I don't know. And the reflection of the sun, and then you've got your deer family, and then what is that? Those I believe are just shrubbery or something. It's got a bird. It's got the little Christmas tree type thing with the lights. And if you look really close, there's lights on the cabin. And then there's also like Christmas lights, it looks like, in this tree. I guess they're Christmas lights. Anyway, it's really pretty. What else is in here? Anything else? I don't know. So she said she's gonna start it, and so I sent her a message and I said, I'm gonna start it too, because I have it. And I got it for really cheap. I got it for like, it was on Amazon for like $15. I was checking Amazon the other day and it was down to $11 for the kit. Okay, and that's pretty good for all the floss and everything and the fabric. Okay, so I started this. I worked on it a couple of days. Of course, I didn't get very far, but that's where I'm at. I started in the middle, and so I've got that, you know, you can see right here is the start of one of the deer heads. And that might be another one. Maybe. Looks like maybe some ears. Anyway, so I did start it. And it's on this blue Ada. What count is this? 16 count. 16 count gray Ada. So let me put this back in the bag. I just love these little bags. Now I did have to take this out of the plastic. You know how it comes in the dimensions kits, the gold ones coming up, thick plastic stuff. I took it out and threw it away because I was like, I don't need it. But I just want to be able to, I wanted to be able to see the picture from one side of it anyway. Okay. Also, from I Stitch Birds, Laura, I like saying it that way. I was watching one of her FlossTubes, and she was stitching on this pattern that she got from, oh my gosh, why can't I remember the name of it? I'm looking at this. Creative Poppy, okay? And it was Leslie Teare, T-E-A-R-E, and it was Blackwork. And I've never tried to do Blackwork, and I thought, also, that's another thing, Laura really likes back stitching, and I do not, and I'm hoping to learn to love it at some point. I mean, I'm really hoping that I can learn to love backstitch because I've got so many projects, especially the dimensions kits that I have that require it. So I ordered a pattern on there. It was, I don't even know, but it's by Leslie Teare, and it's Blackwork, Iris, and Kingfisher. And that's what it looks like. So you've got the blackwork and these flowers, like in the middles of the flowers. And then some solid stitching. This is not all blackwork, but I thought it was pretty. And I thought, you know, I'd give it a go. Then I didn't have any fabric. And I just got a spare piece of Ada, or I don't even know what it is. It's this thick oatmeal stuff. I don't really like it, but I thought, you know what, I'm gonna keep, nothing I had was like a good color. I just didn't have any Ada or any like extra fabric I wanted to do. Anyway, it's hard to do fractional stitches on this, and I have to like pierce it with a needle in order to make the hole in the middle because it's so stiff. Anyway, I don't know if I'm going to continue this, and my point is, but I started it. I didn't buy like thread or anything. I already had it, used what I had, and I started it, and that's what I've done. So you can see, can you see that? Let me see if I can turn on light. Okay. So you can see the blackwork that I did right there, which I've never done before. And that's pretty cool. And then I started the bird. The only problem, it's bright. The only problem that I'm having with this, well, besides the fabric, is I can't print off the pattern. It requires like a password and things, and I can't get my, I can't print it off. I don't know why. I figured out how to print off this cover picture of it, but I can't figure out how to do the rest of it. Anyway, it's kind of challenging, and so I'm really doing it all on like good notes, and it's a pain. Whatever. Okay, next project. That one I have no idea if I'm gonna finish or even continue. The next project I wanted to start for Memorial Day. I wanted like a patriotic one, and one that I'm kind of drawn to. And this one was also in one of my new little project bags. This is a full coverage. So again, I'm not very far, and I'm gonna tell you some thoughts about it too. I'm just like, this is so strange. Okay. It is by Stitching Jewels Design, and it's called Worn American Flag. I just liked the look of the worn American flag. I just like that look. Just the old look, the old look. Okay, so I am like right up here in this corner right here, and let me just show you what I've stitched so far. Are you noticing anything? I have not used like one single blue. And I keep looking at it, and I'm looking at the picture, and I'm looking at this, and I'm thinking, I'm using, it's like green. The colors I'm using have been a lot of greens, and I don't know whether, I don't know if this will end up looking blue later on, or if it's just gonna look green, because it's worn. In that picture it looks blue. And it bugs me. And you know, when it gets all done up, you know, maybe it will look good. But right now, I'm just like, I wish it was blue. Had some blue in it. It's very strange to me, but I'm gonna keep doing what it says to do. It's not a very big piece, but you know, and I'll probably try to just work on those, that when I get in the mood. Okay, so again, this is Worn American Flag. Also, I want to tell you that what I did also is I printed out the covers with the pictures, and I put them in these page protectors, you know, because there's ink on, you know, the printout, and I didn't want it to like get near the fabric, and so I'm just putting them in here, and then putting them in my project bag so I can see what it is, you know, when I'm looking for something. Aren't I smart? Okay, this next project I'm kind of excited about, although I have not done a lot of it. And it is a full coverage. I am going to focus on this a lot this year because I love it. It's the very first full coverage that I'm doing max color. Where is that it? Is that the start of it? I guess so. Okay. I don't even know like what's what. Okay, so this is, get ready for this. Woo! All right, so I printed out the part that divides up the picture in parts. It's from Heaven and Earth Design. It's Amy Stewart. I'm sorry. I just got a text message from my husband and all it says is I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Anyway, I'll let you know. Okay, so it's Amy Stewart and it's called Boho Seaside View. And it's, look at that. It's just got all those like succulent plants and some candles and then the ocean and like a sunset or sunrise, probably I'm saying sunset. It's just beautiful and I'm doing it in the max color and I am only right here on this first like section right up here. And so that's it. That's all I've done. And that's like over 1,000 stitches for sure. Can you see? So it's just like the curtain. It's the curtain part. So we got a long way to go, but I'm going to focus on this. And I know this bothers some people, but it works well in my mind. So I guess you're just gonna have to like ignore it if it gets on your nerves. I don't know. I'm not gonna finish off them. That's where I'm parking them. So again, that's Boho Seaside View by Amy Stewart, charted by Heaven and Earth Design. So pretty. And again, I put it in my little, because that has a lot of ink on it, my project holder. Okay, I'm gonna have to like pause this video and see exactly what that text message meant. I'm stuck. Does that work? Well, let me just go check on that. I found out what he was talking about. First of all, I checked my messages and my son sent me a video of this humongous snake that was in his backyard, climbing down from a tree. All I said was nope, because I don't like snakes. I'm gonna stand by that. I don't like snakes. Okay, my last project I'm taking out. Oh, okay, but while I'm taking this out, well, I'm not gonna take it out. I'm just gonna leave it in here. I'm gonna leave it in because I'm gonna work on it some more. But my husband was referring to his weight. He says, I'm stuck. And he showed me a like weight chart. He's been trying to like get down to like a goal weight. He does a lot better than I do. I wish I could have his like willpower and determination, but I do not. Anyway, he's like stuck at this weight that he can't like get past. I'm like, you don't need to lose any more weight. You are good. I don't know whether this is to be on or off. But anyway, it's just, I guess, like a goal that he wants. Okay, so this last project I've been working on, it's something new to me that I've never done before. I saw this back in March when it was new, and I ordered it. I ordered the fabric right away when it came out. And then I ordered the specialty floss and the beads, hint, hint, and the chart right after that. And it just took a long time. It took like a couple of months, over 2 months to get, just because it's hard to get the beads in apparently. So this is what it is. By Filipina. I have never done one of these before, or a memorabilia, like a fancy lady. This is though a lady and a man. It is called Pontus Pontus and Thalassa. I don't even know what the hell to say their names. I'm gonna just call them P and T because I want to. And I don't even know who is who. Like, who's Pontus and who's Thalassa? Is Pontus the man? I don't know. Anyway, I thought it was beautiful. Don't you? I got my fabric a while back, and I got all the rest of my supplies last week, and maybe Saturday. So my anniversary was this past week, and I started it on my anniversary. Isn't that perfect? Because that looks just like my husband and I. Don't you think? There's Angela and Craig. All right, so I've been working on this for 3 days, and I'll show you where I'm at. I started in the middle, and in my camera, it's showing up backwards, but isn't this fabric beautiful? I don't know what it's called. Kaleidoscope. I think it's by, it was the called for, but I don't remember what it was. Fabrics by Stephanie, maybe? Kaleidoscope. Beautiful. Linen, 38 count. It has, they're not showing up. You can see them right here, but it has some of the sparkly threads on, not Krynic, but the other one, not the Krynic one, but the, I don't know what it's called. Treasure braid, maybe? I'm not sure. So, and in this color, and it's like a peach color on this that's mixed in with the pinks. And this one over here has got like some blue in it and some other colors. And I'm just kind of got these part, but this is part of him and this is part of her tail. And this is the middle. And I'm kind of working on that. I'm working on the first page. I love it. And then the little blank parts right here, that are along here, are where I've never done this before, so I guess I'm doing it right. I'm gonna do the beads last because I'm gonna have to put it on a frame or something, or do it by hand. I'm not sure how you do that, but those where the beads will go. And you should see how many beads are on this thing. Let me just show you. But isn't it pretty? I mean, there's a lot of beads in there. I want to say 12 or 13 different ones, I mean, maybe more. And some little other things. This is all new to me. Oops, all new to me. So I'm excited. I can't stop working on it. It's so pretty. Let's look at it again. Right there. And so I am, let's see, where am I? Right in here. That's what that is, I think. Yeah, I mean, that's 3 days worth. That's not bad. So I'm gonna show you something else. I'm gonna turn this off and I'm gonna screenshot it and show you, because I don't know how else to show you, about another one that I ordered like yesterday that came out. I'm sure you've seen it, but let me just take a screenshot of it or something. This is the screenshot I took of Erduja. I don't even know how you say her name, but isn't she beautiful? Okay, I don't know what I was thinking. I can't take a screenshot. I mean, I took a screenshot, but I was like, how am I going to show it to them? It's on my phone and I'm recording with my phone, so never mind. But it's Bella Filipina, and it's called Erduja. Urduja, I believe. Go on the Bella Filipina Facebook group page and their Instagram. Also, Under the Sea Fabrics, put something about it too, because that's where I order my stuff from. And you will see a picture of this beauty, and I'm getting it. I ordered the fabric and I ordered the supplies. Haven't paid for them yet, but I ordered them. Because I'm obsessed with this. I'm obsessed with it. I don't know. Why is it taking me so long to try one of these? I don't know. Okay. Now I'm going to show you, let me zip this up. And I'm going to show you one last thing that I purchased. And I just got it today. And so I really don't know for sure. You know, like, hold on a second. Let me just get these out of the way. I don't know, like, the quality of this that I ordered, but it's pretty cool. And it's kind of temporary for me. So it's a bag. And I got it. I don't go to a lot of retreats, but I do travel and I take my cross stitch with me. And like when we go like to the beach this summer, or when in case I ever do go to like some like stitching meetups or just somewhere away or in the car or I don't know, anywhere away from the house, I needed a traveling bag for my supplies and cross stitch. I ordered one. It's just not, it was custom ordered and it's just not ready yet. And I needed something in the meantime that will get me by. And so I ordered this off Amazon. And it is a backpack. Let me just show it to you. That's it. So it's a backpack, and it is actually a knitting backpack. It's meant for knitting or crochet or yarn or whatever, because it has these holes in the sides that you can put your yarn through. See, isn't that cool? But I do have like a knitting project that I'm working on. But I'm not that serious about it yet. But I figured when I do get my other backpack, anyway, this is cool. I mean, my other bag, then I can use it. Okay, let me just show you this bag. First of all, it is a backpack, and it has an adjustable, thick, padded shoulder straps. And also you can, carry it, has these handles. And then let me just show you the pockets. It's got this one up at the top, and I actually have, and it's pretty deep because I have, let me just pull this shoved in it, my needle case. I'm just gonna take this stuff out. I'm just showing you. Okay, so it goes down deep. Okay, then it's got a front pocket, which there's nothing in that, and then it's got this which unfolds. And you can put, God, my arm hurts from the shot, and this is pretty heavy. You'll see why. It's got pockets and elastic, and it's kind of padded right there. It's got pockets, elastic, and that part, and it's got elastic and pockets in this part. So you could put all kinds of things in here. So it's got that pocket. Sorry about the zippy noise. So that is the pockets on the front, I think. Was it just that one, that one, that one? And then on the back, it's got another pocket, and I have like some cords in there, charging cords, and it goes down deep for at least this much. And then, what is this? Is this mesh? What is this mesh thing? Maybe that's just padding. It's got a, this thing that you know, so you can put it over your luggage handle, your, you know, for your pool luggage. And then it's got side pockets, side pockets that stretch out. And I've got like some supplies in here, hole punch, another hole punch, and it goes down all the way to here. And then another side pocket over on this side. And I've got my reading glasses in there. And then the inside, oh, and it's got like this USB cord thing that goes on. I don't really understand what that's for, because I don't know what I would plug in a computer. I don't really understand what that's, why they have that in there. So unzip the top, and it opens square, and I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 project bags in here. And it goes the entire depth of this thing, okay? And it's got like a wire up at the top, so that's how kind of holds its shape. So it's 5 projects, plus there are pockets all in here if you need to use them. I've got my magnifying glasses I've just shoved down in there. They're not really in a pocket. And then my tablet. And there's like 6 or, there's a whole bunch of pockets in here. And elastic. 1 pocket. Put my hands on there. 2 big pockets. Some elastic. And then on this side, there's pockets. It's got lots of pockets. So that is, and you know, and then when you put it on as a backpack, and I'm probably gonna take all this stuff out. I definitely am taking it all out because I'm not keeping it in here. But as a bag, as a backpack, it's not very heavy, and it looks pretty nice. Anyway, I found that on Amazon. It was $29. I didn't think that was bad at all. And it seems pretty well made. I mean, I've literally had it an hour, so I'll let you know. But it came in, let's see what colors it came in. Black, gray, and pink. And I just got the black because I thought it looked, I just like black. Anyway, okay, so I think that is it. My plans, I actually put a lot of projects on my tiny decision wheel. And I think that I'm going to start using that. I'm gonna do like a certain grouping for, I have them categorized in full coverage kits, and Sunday stitching. But I mean, I've put as many as I could think of, like on that were in my mind on this tiny decision wheel. I have not used it yet, but and I might not use it every day, but I really just need to come up with like a good rotation. So I will have, so I'll know, so I have a plan when I come on here and make a video. I have a plan, like every time I come on here, I can say I did this, I did this, I did this, instead of just be like all random like I have been today. Anyway, that's all I have, and I will see you next time. Thank you for sticking around and watching this. I appreciate it. If you have any questions about any of the things that you've seen, you can send me a message. You can find me on Instagram under the same name and ask me there as well. And that's it for now. That's it. So I'll see y'all later. Bye.